Well, here we are. Gotta pick up my parts. Ain't that pretty? There's another one. Ultra. Great miles. Love that color. Let's head on back to parts. Oh, sorry.
Can I help you, bud?
Yeah, cowboy, I talked to you. I ordered the clutch. Supposed to be sitting out here. Yep. Then what would you recommend as the best oil for the primary?
06,
It's a 13.
13. Sin 3.
Because I'm going to be soaking these overnight. Yeah, I crashed her last night.
What?
Crashed her last night.
You crashed last night?
Yeah. Running one of the mountain roads. One of these, you know. And I come around this turn, I went downhill and then a hard left. And on that hard left, I was carrying too much speed. I was carrying too much speed and she drifted out and she dropped into the ditch. And a young kid, burly guy, helped me push her out. But I was using the engine to try to help. I think I toasted the clutch. Because once I got her back out on the road, had it in gear, running the throttle, motor was screaming and she was barely moving. So
hopefully that's the only thing tore up on the inside. I know there's probably quite a bit of cosmetic.
oh yeah, my engine guard is bent. Those highway pegs, the 360 highway pegs I bought from you. Left one, copper is showing. So I don't know. Yeah, because I know that guard is, according to the fun book, is $214, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, or I'll take it off and jump on the damn thing. And is that a better idea? At least to buy me some time.
It'll buy you some time. I'm just afraid if something were to happen, it's
Oh yeah,
already.
because she's already been bent. She's going to be weaker.
Yeah, the integrity's already been compromised.
yep,
It's
yep,
gonna
I know.
bend even easier the next time.
Okay, this oil. Okay.
Because he's going to run all the Screaming Eagle plates in there and everything, just run the Formula Plus.
Yeah, Formula Plus, the only thing that I think possibly would be better, and Sean might recommend the Formula Plus over it, is the gear oil. It's a newer, full synthetic.
But in the
product.
primary, wouldn't that be a little
It wouldn't be too bad.
too heavy?
No.
I just,
Try that. see
you know,
how
with
like
this,
it.
with the new clutch pack and so on, I may grab a second quart because I'm just soaking the plates overnight. You know, before you install them. Otherwise, they could, when you start up the bikes, you could grab. Will it be a little weird? Whatever. But where do you get that? I'll grab one more. Oh, because I want to soak those, and I can probably try to recover.
Get the gasket as well.
Yeah, that should already be
That's
paid
already
for.
paid for.
So just 2 quarts of fluid.
I'm YouTubing,
Oh, you filming that now?
so you're gonna be infamous.
Woo! All right, looking at $8.38. Be cash or card?
Card. You find the card.
Who was it? Something possum, right?
Yeah, possum rides.
Possum ride. That's it.
But I
Son got it up on a trailer, got it home.
got it home, and then this morning I run it to the car wash to get a half a ton of mud off from her, and then checked under the primary. You know, I was concerned, okay, with that slipping, okay, did I bust the plug off? You know, and she dropped all her oil, but no, the plug's there, so that's good. So the only thing I can think of is I just toasted that clutch so bad, you know, that she's just not grabbing anymore. So she's slipping bad. And so, you know, the clutch.
Hopefully I'll fix it for you. I'm
And
glad
so-
you're okay. Main thing.
Yeah, my elbow is sore. My neck is sore. Keeping my head from bouncing off the road. And my elbow slammed into the road. My hip is sore. But could have been worse. I left my phone in the car, otherwise I'd show you. But the bike, looks like a clutch cosmetics. My adjustable vents.
The bag's good.
Bags are fine. Because that was all low enough, and the rear bar kept it up off. The front one took it hardest because it just sticks out further and so on. So anyway, those adjustable vents on the fairing. This one here got scraped up a bit on the edge. So there I'll just take some, start with 400 grit sandpaper, polish the scratches out of it, then go up to 600, 800, get it really fine. Then you take a propane torch, just touch it and polishes it right back up.
Okay.
And they're good. Okay, I lose a fraction.
With the clear coat, but
It's that plastic.
oh.
So who cares? You know, I mean, I'm gonna lose a little bit of wing. Big deal. You know, better than having to replace the damn things, because this shit's expensive enough. But I got the Screaming Eagle clutch kit for it. But I figured I'd put the Screaming Eagle kit in versus the stock.
It's closed.
Thinking a little bit, it's meant for the performance. I got a stock 103. I don't beat it. Should last a long time. And then I figure as long as I got an old top,
Might as well upgrade it while you're in
I
there.
might as well upgrade it. And then last night, I probably heated that spring up, that spring plate, and took some of the tension out of it. So I might as well replace that. As long as I'm going to have it in my hands, might as well change the damn thing out. And as long as I've got it open, it's got 20,000 miles on it. You know, it's probably going to be, you know, another 30, 40,000 to be looking at that spring tensioner. Might as well replace that bitch too. I'm in there. I don't want to replace this any more than I have to.
I understand.
All right, Chief, I'll leave you be.
Oh, yeah, you're good, Bruce. You're always welcome here.
You got enough YouTube time. All right, James.
You have a good
Take
one.
care.
Good seeing you. Glad you're okay.
Yep. Thanks. Hey, Chief.
Oh, look at you, man. How are you? Oh, primary leak?
No. I burnt the clutch up last night.
Oh, no. So, got to put it all back together, right?
I was running a mountain road back up over here, and I left a friend's house. She said, go this way. It's not as windy and so on. It's just a short hop to 129.
Yeah.
And so my mind was on how the day went, and this short trip 129. I wasn't paying attention, and hit a piece of road where she went like this here, hard right. She went downhill a little bit and then a hard left.
Yeah.
And I was carrying too much speed.
I got you.
Into the ditch I went.
Oh, no.
Bent my engine guard, peeled chrome off the highway peg.
Oh, no.
But then this young kid come along, big burly kid. He helped me push the bike out of the ditch. It was all mucky,
Yeah,
you know,
nasty
whatever,
and
nasty
everything.
down in there. And
Well, I'm glad you're okay,
I was
Bruce.
using the engine to help. And by the time I got the bike back on the road, there's
No clutch.
Yeah, I put her in gear, went to drive off high RPMs, and she's barely crawling.
Yeah.
So I toasted the clutch.
Yeah.
So
I've toasted a few in my time, too. It's not good.
So I figured, okay, I bought the Screaming Eagle clutch pack because I figured it's designed for high performance.
Yeah.
All right, way I normally drive it, I baby that thing.
Yeah.
You know, so
Oh, I know you do, yeah.
so that clutch pack should last
Oh, should
I
last twice
keep-
the time, yeah.
if I keep it out of ditches.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I keep it out of ditches.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need
Yeah.
to keep it out of the ditch, Bruce.
But I figured it should last me for the rest of my life.
yeah.
You know, she doesn't even have 20,000 miles on her yet. Because I figured I probably put a lot of heat in that damn thing last night. So
Yeah.
it took some of the
Oh, yeah.
temper out of it. So I might as well replace that. It's only $36.
It's worth it.
You know?
It's so worth it.
Okay, around 50,000 is supposed to look at the
Tensioners.
tensioner. I've got 20,000. I don't want to replace this sumbitch no more.
Yeah.
So I bought a new tensioner.
New tensioner just to be
Throw
sure.
that thing in.
Yep.
You know, I've toyed with the idea of throwing
Well,
in a new
and if
compensator.
if your other tensioner is coming out, if it's in good shape, keep it.
I'll put it aside. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Box
it's
it up.
like-
Box it up and keep it.
Like
yeah.
I bought truck mower,
Yeah.
LED headlights, and so on. A hell of a lot cheaper.
Oh yeah.
But my stock lamps Oh yeah, they're up on a shelf.
Yeah, no, I don't
So-
get rid of any of that
So
stuff.
if I'm proud of my little 103.
I got you.
I'm looking at 2014. They changed the air cleaner,
Yeah.
and it's got that bar on it with the 103.
Yep, I know the one
Or
you're
the
talking about.
107 or whatever.
Yeah,
And I've gone on eBay and I've toyed with buying a new air cleaner
yeah.
just so I can get that
Yeah, just
103,
that 103.
that badge.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like I say, I'm proud of my little 103.
I'm with you, man.
You know?
I'm with you.
You know, like, you know.
How much power do you actually need?
Yeah, and you do that. That motor was designed around the 103.
Yeah.
And so now you start upping the horsepower on it, you're going to start stressing shit.
Oh yeah. Tolerances.
And no, I ain't
Yeah,
doing it.
I wouldn't either.
And I have toyed with the idea of changing the cams,
Yeah.
going up one on the cam to get that little more of that lope,
Yeah.
you know. But even there, I'm like, why?
Do you really need all that?
It's
Yeah.
a lot of money. Like a friend of mine says, you could take that motor, you can dump $10,000 in that damn thing, and a Jap bike will still smoke it.
Yeah. Well, and then you take the reliability away from it.
Yeah, and
That's something you don't want to
these
do.
damn things are just too expensive.
You ain't lying there, Bruce.
I can buy a motor, complete Harley motor,
For like $7 grand.
$7,000.
Yeah.
You know, but there I've heard that becomes an issue because the serial number on the motor,
They never match.
they never match. So now you got to carry your paper around if you ever pulled over by the cops.
It's just another registration paper. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruce, I'm glad you're okay, man.
Yeah, me too. I was lucky.
Yeah.
But it was a good lesson.
Yep.
You know, a reminder.
I'm
Hey,
glad you're upright and all you're having to replace is a clutch.
yeah.
You know.
Take care, Matt.
Have a good one.
Somebody left their headlights on.
Yeah.
That's not going to be good. You let somebody know that bike there, they left their headlights on.
Okay.
I don't want to be touching other
Yeah, I
people's
get it.
bikes.
No, thank you.
Alright, what the hell did you got to do? Trying to open up the package here is childproof, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got here. Instructions. Yeah. Okay, there it is. I don't know what that paper's for, but I suppose we'll figure it out. This here is the Screaming Eagle Performance Clutch Kit. I figured this is kit number 37980-10. And there, installation instructions. Follow the service manual. Oh my. But anyway, It's a Screaming Eagle Performance Clutch Kit. I got it because they're supposed to be a little better material. A little better material on those clutch surfaces, and to hold up to higher performance. Mine is a stock, bone stock 103, and I will never use these clutch discs to their full potential. Let's run that on a little bit so I don't lose it. Take this bolt, run it back into here again so I don't lose it. Don't misplace it. Don't need to be real tight. Just needs to be in there. So now with that out of the way, I probably have to take this off, this lever here. I should mark it. May do that tomorrow. But then I have to take all them hex screws out. I got to take this drain plug out here. God, what a mess. What a dirty girl. But yeah, they said don't try straightening this out on the bike, because if I bend this mounting tab up here, then the frame has to be replaced. That would really suck. That would really suck. So, I don't know. Alright, y'all. Here's what I bought. We'll go through all that. Let me set this down so I can get up. Yeah, here. Oh, scraped up that is. Hey, damn. There's no polishing that out. I can polish this, but not that. And here it's all scraped up. Oh well, we'll see. Let me get my fat butt up off the floor. And here's what I bought on Harley-Davidson's recommendation, claiming this is the best of the, what's best for that primary. It's Harley-Davidson Genuine Formula Plus Transmission Primary Chain Case Lubricant. It's 1 quart there. I can't remember how many quarts it takes. I bought 2. Then this here is the spring clutch. Fits 99 to 17 twin cam equipped models, 98 to 91 Evolution, 1340, whatever that is. Equipped models will not fit 8, 16 and later, blah 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 blah, or 13 to 16 CVO touring. Don't matter. But this is the spring clutch, $35. It's Screaming Eagle. It's the part number 97, or I'm sorry, duh, my eyes, 37951-98. Got that. Got primary gasket or for the derby cover. Gasket service kit. Huh. Assembled in the USA with parts from China. How about that? And then they gave me the 3 O-rings again, which doesn't matter. Up on the wall up there, I've got 4 more of those. I just needed the new derby cover gasket. Then here is the performance clutch plates. We'll take a look at those there in just a second. And then this here is the part number 40063-505B. It's a kit for chain tensioner, automatic. Fits blah 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 blah. I've got, it says for 85 to 06 Evolution. See how that looks in there. Yeah, I think they gave me the wrong one, I don't know. Unless it's a universal. Spring tensioner. I know from watching the videos I got to take that clip off after she's in place. But I figured as long as I've got it torn apart, I might as well replace this. And now, clutch pack, clutch kit. This but because otherwise I mean I was going to replace these clutch discs over the winter anyway, so you know, if I didn't screw up last night, I could probably get another month or 2 out of these easy, because they didn't need to be changed before. But that's my fault. So anyhow, I'm going to fabricate a little pan and to soak these clutch discs in. Some of the recommendations, they say 2 hours, some say best overnight. I'm going to fabricate a little pan to soak the whole damn thing overnight, and toying with the idea of draining the primary case now, you know, let that drain out so I don't have to do that tomorrow. So y'all take care. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the little ding donger, you know, if you want to be notified of new releases. This is going to be a couple of different videos, you know, just because it'll just get too long, and nobody's going to want to watch. So alright, so first thing you do is you go find your wife's one of your wife's aluminum cake pans. No. So what I've done, I cheated. I took a piece of aluminum foil and just folded it up just enough to hold oil. That's all I need. So it's just a little cheater's trick. All right, later. Okay, that's almost a full quart of that oil. So like I said, we'll let that soak. I'll let that soak overnight, and let her go at that. You know, let them absorb that oil the best they can. And just be careful I don't bust open the sides here. There's no order to these, I guess, when they go on, so it don't matter. So anyway, now we'll leave them be. So, all right, that turns out my spare GoPro battery ain't worth a damn, but it is what it is, I guess. So this video will be a start-stop. Gotta take a look at what kind of crap is on top of this drain plug, which is not much. You know, we'll get her cleaned off and dang rake. Let's get her cleaned off, and I'll pick that O-ring off, put a new O-ring on. Get this cleaned off while that drains down. That O-ring ain't worth a dang. Good O-ring, huh? Junk. But that's okay, I've got extra. Get this one peeled off. This O-ring was chewed up a bit. So it's time for change anyway. And like I say, I got new O-rings with the derby cover gasket. So in all the videos and so on, they never talked about thread sealers. So there, got her all cleaned off. And these small O-rings here are new O-rings for this. There's 3 of them in here, one for the engine oil, one for the primary, and one for the transmission. I'll get this new one on so I don't forget to do it later. There, like new. Set that there. And then I wonder. Set the same size Allen wrench? Yes, it is. Then I got Torx screws up there. Let's see what size those are. Right there. These screws here, they're T27 Torx. So I'm going to start taking them out. I don't think I need to take that back passenger rest off. I had to take this heel shifter off. But to save battery, I gotta say, see you later. Get the speed wrench and listen to the squeak squeak. Is there a nut back there? That's what the problem is. Damn nut back there. 5/8. I'll be damned. It's a 9/16 back there. This Torx, or it's a 5/16 hex on this side. The attack of the let's change this out. My favorite ratchet. A little shorter here. That's off. What I will do here, put that in there, put this on. That way I keep it all together and don't lose nothing. I gotta buy me some of these ratchets, I like them. Okay, I didn't get it on recorded, but the clutch cable there, or for the clutch lever, how do I get around there? This here, got that loosened up to where now the clutch lever is loose. So now I've got to loosen this up, take the tension off from that. So, get back to you. Alright, so now we take all this out. They say 4 of these screws are longer than the rest. So put them, make sure you put them back in the place where they came from. They're up here. I think it's this one, this one, this one, and this one, or this, yeah. It's this one, this one, this one, and this one. This is a short boss here. Yeah, this has got a different gasket on it than what I bought. Yep. This one, this one, this one, and this one up here. This one here. So anyway, I'll get back to you. Gotta take these out. Now, I don't know who did it. This nut here, this is for adjusting the clutch and so on. Somebody cranked the dickens out of this. And I'm rounding this nut, hex nut over. And I can get a wrench kinda on it, but she is tight. Update. I got the bike all back together, but the GoPro batteries suck, and they died out, so I didn't get it all. But the good news is I get to redo it all again tomorrow, because apparently this Screaming Eagle clutch pack, deep inside of the clutch is a conical washer, and I'm thinking that has to come out, because I got the bike all back together. As I say, I got on the bike, was gonna take it for a ride, and I noticed I cannot squeeze the clutch. I had a little trouble getting the last metal disc in and the last fiber disc in, so I kind of suspected, but so I called Harley, but they shut down already. Excuse me. And so I'm gonna have to tear it apart again tomorrow. So hopefully I can get enough, excuse me, I can get enough battery to try her again and try to get you guys some video. But anyhow, let me get the old clutch disc. I gotta show you these. I don't know if you see that, but the color of that, that's what they're supposed to look like. That's the other side. And other discs in here. Trying to get some light here, but they are toast. And these metal rings, the metal rings, these here are supposed to be silver. So yeah, I cooked her. So anyway, new ones are in, but like I say, I've got to pull it all back out again, because there's a conical ring way in the back that apparently has got to come out before the clutch pack can go in to give it the room it needs. Okay, so that's that. Y'all take care now. Possum out.